Hi, welcome to Adventures in Bonsai. If you remember episode 1 in the series, which was shot about 2004, we took a juniper tree and we planted that one. I showed you the technique for using the sphagnum moss method. Well, today we're going to take a look at that particular plant and we're going to replant it because I've been looking at it and I see that a simple change in its position will make for a striking change in its appearance. Let's go take a look. Here's my little bench that I built with my plants on it. And the one we're talking about here is this one. It's a cascading style, but as I look at it, I found another interesting way to look at this plant. So let's go take a look and see what I saw. So here's the tree, and its cascade form runs all the way down there. And it's a nice looking tree. I mean, it certainly has a nice look about it, but I just saw something that I really liked was a lot better. We're going to go and take a look, see what's close. Plus, I don't like the way this is starting to go. I want to straighten this out. So let's see what idea I had in mind. And by the way, I want to say hello to June and Betty, my sister-in-laws, who are down in Florida visiting. They're over in South Beach, and they're having a good time over there, along with my wife. So hello to all of them. And let's go take a look and see what we can do with this plant. Well, first we're going to have to take it out of this pot. Now this is an irregularly shaped pot, so it can be a little bit tough to get it out. Let's see what happens here. I know it's in here pretty good. Okay, I've got big drainage holes on the bottom, which make it easy to push and help get this plant out of here. It's still really tight. This plant has really been packed in here. I'm just trying to separate a little bit from the sides. See if we can get it out of here. I'm going to go get some other tools. Okay, I got some wooden spoon handles that I use. I'm going to use the other ends, and I have some chopsticks. We'll see what we can do about getting this thing together here now. It's really tight in here. You hear the roots tearing away from the side walls. Okay, now it's starting to move a little. Good. Okay. Slowly coming, but it's not easy. Okay, there's a lot of roots that are really attached in here. I'm going to clean these out a little bit, then we'll come back and replant this. Okay, so we're going to take a little sphagnum moss, put it in the bottom here. I'm going to take this plant, we're going to try and position it so the trunk is straight up. Or almost straight up. Actually, like, this is kind of how I want it. The moss I put in the bottom, and also to position it in the pot so that it's good. Now, I still don't like the way that's coming out. This pot may just not be the right pot for it. Although I kind of like this pot. Let me take a little bit of this out. A little bit more room in there. I'm going to cut a little bit off of the bottom here. Give me a little bit more room inside. You know, I still don't like the way it's sitting in the pot. I'm going to look for another pot. Okay, here's another pot that I found that I like a lot. I like these footed pots. I'm going to try and put it in there and see what it looks like. Okay, put some sphagnum moss in there as a base. Let's see what happens here. It's going to go nice. Good. Okay, I see just how this is going to go. Let's get some more moss in here. Put it in the back. Help steady it up. Now some for the front. It's the counter pressure point to the stuff I put in the back. Good, it's just about where I want it. Now I feel a couple of loose spots in here, so I'm going to fill them up. Okay, that's the way I like it. Let's go get some moss and finish this off. Okay, I'm laying some moss down here, pushing it hard against the sphagnum moss. Just picking out new pieces and putting them in here. If you give them a little time, they'll grow into it. I'm just going to try and clean up these edges a little bit. Okay, and there you have it. And what I liked, the look about this that I like is this windswept look. Because they were all growing in this upward direction here, and now they're all growing to the right, and I think it gives a very nice effect to the tree. Maybe I can get a better shot. So here you have it. Tree which now has a windswept look with an upright stem. That's because all these were growing upwards before, and now they're all growing to the side. But it gives it a real nice look, and it's a nice little plant. And you too can have fun with your bonsai.